Welcome back. We turn now to a major development in the Capitol riots investigation. The January 6th committee now says it has evidence that former President Trump may have committed crimes. They allege he was part of a conspiracy to overturn the results of the 2020 election. So let's get right to congressional correspondent Nathaniel Reed, who's joining us live from Washington. Nate, what's the significance of this court filing?
Well, this was a bombshell filing last night from the January 6th Select Committee. It's in response to a lawsuit from John Eastman. He's a conservative lawyer who might have been advising President Trump around the time of the riot back in January 6th of 2021. So what they allege is that he does not have the attorney-client privilege that he claims to have. Attorney-client privilege is the legal precedent that you were allowed to keep conversations with your lawyer secret. They say that since the former president, they believe committed crimes, he does not have entitlement to that privilege, and in fact has to disclose what he said to John Eastman. And it's not even clear, according to the committee, whether John Eastman was actually his lawyer, whether he was paying him, or whether he was just informally consulting him. I want to read a statement from the Select Committee that they put out last night when they released this. They said, "The facts that we've gathered strongly suggest that Dr. Eastman's emails show that he helped Donald Trump advance a corrupt scheme to obstruct the counting of electoral college ballots and a conspiracy to impede the transfer of power." Now, that's after they put in a legal filing which said, and I quote, "The Select Committee has also on good faith basis for concluding that the president and members of his campaign," so former President Trump, "engaged in a criminal conspiracy to defraud the United States." And that would be illegal, and that would certainly make President Trump liable to certain crimes, and that certainly could have a massive toll on him attempting to run for re-election, as well as potential legal implications with the current Biden Justice Department.
Now, Nate, the legal saga of the former president is historically very long and drawn out. So what are we looking at as the next steps in this situation?
Well, I think there is a lot of question marks in terms of what comes next after this. But what the possibility is, when the January 6th committee releases its report, or even before then, it could potentially put some sort of criminal referral up for a vote, basically saying that President Trump, as they said in the filing, engaged in a criminal conspiracy to defraud the United States. They could put up a criminal referral there. The committee would vote on that referral, send it to the full House chamber, and then the House would vote to basically refer that charge over the Department of Justice, which would then choose whether or not to act. That would be up to Attorney General Merrick Garland. Now, remember, any case involving the former president is going to be a legal minefield, simply because that would be viewed by anyone who looks at the judicial system as the current president's administration, President Biden, and his Justice Department, run by Merrick Garland, attempting to sue or come up with some sort of legal implication for the former president. So there is, I think, concern on all levels of the hierarchy here and whatever happens could be viewed as politically motivated, and certainly could be politically motivated. So that's the potential next steps. But certainly this law filing last night in a California U.S. court, certainly damaging for the former president, and a key hint as to where the January 6th committee is going with its investigation.
Right. All right. A minefield indeed. All right. Nate Reed reporting live for us from Capitol Hill.